Christian men play just as many games in the dating world as men who are not saved. A culture shock for me was when I got saved and I realized that Christian men play just as many games in the dating world as men who are not saved. Why aren't y'all telling the girls that? That would have been helpful. Don't worry, because I'm telling you now. Now, there are a lot of amazing, wonderful, godly men out there who actually really love Jesus. And in the midst of that, there are also men who don't really love Jesus, but they like Christian girls. They like Christian girls because they think we're naive or we're very forgiving. There was this meme that I saw that was like, oh, I love dating a Christian woman. When I cheat, we just get together and blame the devil. There are men who actually think like this. So you have to be even more diligent. It's no time like, oh, okay, I'm saved. He has John 3:16 in his bio. He says he loved the Lord. He says. What is he doing though? What is he doing though? No real saved man. I'm not even going to go down that road, but just stay prayed up. Just stay prayed up. There's good godly men out there. I found one myself, but you have to remain discerning at all times.
After watching this video, I think her argument centers on hypocrisy and spiritual manipulation. And one of her statements reflects a serious or a painful reality many young girls experience or encounter in life. Let's take for example, a young man sits in a congregation. I mean, a young man who is wearing a Christian face, because a genuine Christian will not go and deceive a serious girl who is a Christian. And she observes this girl to an extent that she feels like, I can deceive her because she is a Christian. And so he carries on this Christian face, moves to this girl who has been preserving herself, waiting for this future husband to come and ask for her hand in marriage. And so this man comes in wearing this Christian face, spiritual deception, disguising her face, his face as someone who has this faith. And if this girl is not having this spirit of discernment, that's how she will be easily deceived. Because not every person who appears spiritual is genuinely transformed in their heart, in character. Many people nowadays have learned spiritual language. They have learned spiritual expression. They appear holy. They want to sound spiritually before they start living holy. But is it what it's supposed to be? I don't think so, because once you are a Christian, you should be a transformed Christian in and out, so that we will not continue to conclude that those Christians in the churches are not doing what they're supposed to do. We are disgracing the name of God and not only our own selves. And to these men who will always come up to deceive this girl. So the reality of what I am saying is that there are men who are out there who are not Christians. But there are these Christians girls in the church who are preserving themselves for a future husband. But because these men who are not Christians know fully well that these girls will always tolerate them when they marry them, because they will keep saying, please, can we fix it? I can't divorce you because I'm a Christian. And so they keep tolerating this man, and this man, in his mind, he knows that they're deceiving this girl. So they will carry that hypocrisy state from outside, come and deceive this faithful girl and ruin her future. But is it what or how it should be? This is not how it should be. And to this young girl who is preserving herself, I would say that you don't date words. You don't just listen to what a man says, but you need to observe his character as well. Check whether he is this transformed person from the heart. His character is also transformed. Hypocrisy exists in each and every group, even among Christians. There is hypocrisy. That is because human weakness exists everywhere. But does that mean all men in the church are pretenders? No, it does not mean that. There are Christian brothers who have surrendered themselves to God and they live accordingly. They would not want to spoil somebody's child. But how do you discern this? How do you know a man is a hypocrite who observes his character consistently, not what he speaks? Because there are many people nowadays, pagans have learned how to pray. They pray publicly, they carry holy hands, they say so many things that are so spiritual, but yet their hearts, their actions remain manipulative. They have not sincerely given themselves to God, because someone who is touched by God will not deceive someone's daughter. What are your perspectives about this? What are you thinking? Let me hear in the comments section. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.